E estamos de volta ao pavilhão do Complexo Desportivo do Castelo Vistoso, hoje para disputar, a partir de agora, a meia-final feminina. A primeira meia-final feminina disputada entre o Sporting e o Hércules da Holanda. Good morning, Bradley.
Good morning.
We are back.
We
The
certainly
last day, the emotions are high.
It certainly is. This is the day where we will crown the men's and women's World Cup champions, and this is the first semi-final of four, the first semi-final of the two women's side of the World Cup. And we've got Sporting CP taking on Hercules, so Portugal against the Netherlands. And just to confirm the two starting threes for you, we have number 6, Lihi Ben David, number 7, Amanda Dennis, and number 9, Vicky Ago for Sporting. As for Hercules, we have number 1, Stephanie Bonink, number 2, Celeste Troost, and number 3, Femke van Born. With Hercules throwing from right to left in the black and white striped shirt, Sporting in the dark green shirts throwing from left to right. And here is Amanda Dennis with that throw down this near side touchline. It hits the post. It's the closest they've come. So Sporting will be coming into this semi-final as the favourites.
And with a strong team.
With a strong
Amanda,
team.
Lihi, and Vicky, I think.
Yep. Well, Lihi Ben David is the top scorer in the women's side of the competition.
With the same result that the men's.
Yes.
21 goals until now.
So she is the key threat in this Sporting team, although Amanda Dennis as well is a really top player. Vicky Ago really gets about the court really well in the central area, defends really well. But Hercules have got a small squad, but 4 players who have got grit and determination and play with a lovely spirit as well, which is Bas Spans, the coach, who is also an international referee.
Yeah.
He has that positive mindset and it instills into his players. Here is Amanda Dennis down the centre, 360-degree throw, good save down the middle by Troost, and the number 2. She's going to return down the middle, blocked by Amanda Dennis from the USA. Amanda Dennis has 7 goals already in the tournament, and she's looking to try and add her 8th, but can't get past Celeste Troost. Stephanie Bonink now on this near side, goes down the middle. Amanda Dennis diving to her right. Lihi Ben David looking for the corner, good work. Bonink now with the reply, Vicky Ago. David with the return down the centre. Celeste Troost is there in the middle. Stephanie Bonink now with the reply. It's everything behind it, looking for the corner. It's wide of the right post. But interestingly, the joint second top scorer in the women's is Femke van Born of Hercules, alongside Anja Christiansen. So 2 of the top scorers in the women's
game,
World Cup are playing against each other. Here is Van Born going down that far right side of the court, saved by Lihi Ben David, and she will reply.
A cold morning? A cold morning?
Cold morning, yeah, it's a bit chillier this morning. The venue's colder, it feels colder.
Yeah. But it will get hotter with the games that we are seeing approaching.
So we have 8 games. Today, 4 semi-finals, 2 bronze medal matches, and 2 finals, and we will crown the men's and women's World Cup champions.
This was the day that everybody was expecting, the day of the decisions.
Day of destiny for all these clubs.
So what's happening?
It was just a technical timeout, official timeout. Here is Amanda Dennis of the USA. Going for that far right corner and finds the corner. It's 1-0 to Sporting.
So the first goal is from Amanda?
Amanda Dennis scores her 8th of the competition, the first of this semi-final. The first goal of the day goes the way of Sporting. Here is
so let me say in Portuguese for our Portuguese viewers that Amanda Dennis acabou de marcar o primeiro gol para o Sporting. Está neste momento o resultado de 1-0. Com 8 minutos e 41 segundos no relógio para jogar na primeira parte. Rian, guten Morgen. Temos aqui, we have here a dispute about how to say good morning. So Ivailo asked how to say it in Portuguese. In Portuguese, we say bom dia. Good morning is bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia, exactly. But Rianne, I think it's from the Netherlands, says Guten Morgen, which is Guten Morgen. It's good day in Netherlands, in Dutch. This is my best accent, Rianne, so please don't be too rush about it.
Well, a good morning wherever you are watching
Yeah,
this
we
morning.
can say
Please tell us where you're
we
watching.
can say that the time, because it's 1 a.m. in Vancouver, 4 a.m. in Quebec, 6 a.m. in São Paulo, 9 a.m. in Lisbon, London, and Lyon, Copenhagen, Brussels, and Utrecht, 10 a.m. So this looks like a morning show in radio. The traffic today in Lisbon, it's not existent.
And that's 2-0
Second
to
goal.
Sporting. Their second goal inside the opening 3.5 minutes of this semi-final. So work to do for Hercules. Here is Stephanie Boning. Just going up to that far right side and arcing her run. Here is Stephanie Boning now down this near side of the court, saved by Amanda Dennis.
So I have been checking. I have been in Utrecht, where the Hercules team is based from. It's a small city close to Rotterdam. It's a beautiful region. For me, the favorite spot in Netherlands is Den Haag, which is where is the international court. It's a beautiful city close to the ocean. But Utrecht, which is close to Rotterdam, it's beautiful also.
Here is Lihi Bandavid now on the far left side. Bit of power down the centre of the court, deflected away from Troost, does well. Van Born, who threw from the near side of the court, now throws from the far right side, down that touchline. It's already gone out of play. So a reminder that the second semi-final in the women's side will be between Copenhagen and Ceci. That'll be coming up next. Oh, and it's just gone through Stephanie Boning, and it's 3-0 to Sporting. Sporting in control of this semi-final.
Então, 3-0 para o Sporting. O Sporting vê-se neste momento o Hércules da Holanda por 3-0.
Here is Stephanie Bonink down the centre, saved by Vicky Ago. Amanda Dennis was playing in the central position yesterday for Sportings, and Vicky Ago now has one for herself. It's 4-0. And it just shows in this Sporting team how interchangeable the players can move. They can play in the central positions. They can also move out to the wings. Amanda Dennis is a great example. She's playing in the centre in a few of the games of Sporting, now playing on the right of the three, in the right wing position. Here is Lihi Bandavid. Lihi Bandavid. Celeste Troost diving to her right. And now here's Femke Van Born. That far right position, trying to get through Vicky Ago. Amanda Dennis now is in the right of centre position. Goes down the middle, and it's cleaned up and saved by Van Born. Van Born will respond. Vicky Ago mops up in front of her. Here is Lihi Bandavid, out of play.
Bom dia, Paulo Franco, e bom dia para Alenquer. We have some Portuguese speaking in the comments box. Temos bastantes pessoas a ver. Pergunto agora de onde nos vêm. Imagino que haja muita gente aqui em Portugal a tentar acompanhar já estes jogos da manhã do Sporting. Esperemos que o Sporting continue a jogar até ao final da tarde. Mas também relembro que o pavilhão do Complexo Desportivo do Casal Vistoso, onde estamos, está aberto ao público. Portanto, se estiver aqui por perto, venha até aqui, acompanhe estes fantásticos jogos ao vivo e faça parte desta Grande festa do GoalBall internacional a acontecer aqui em Lisboa. I was remembering our viewers that the ones that are closer to Lisbon, they can come here and be here with us in this great party of international GoalBall.
Absolutely, and what a day it would be to come along with the finals,
Yeah.
seeing the best players in the world all here in Lisbon. And a penalty has been given against Stephanie Bonink for a high ball, so an opportunity now for Amanda Dennis to make it 5-0. Here is Amanda Dennis. Needs to go for this near corner and finds the near corner expertly done by Amanda Dennis, and it is 5-0 coming into this second quarter of this semi-final. And just an equipment check by the official.
So let's see the replay of this last goal by penalty from Amanda. Oh. Almost in the limits of the net. It's a great diagonal.
Yeah, perfect finish from Amanda Dennis. And they have started this semi-final really well. Femke van Born, the top scorer for Hercules, trying to break through that defence of Vicky Ago, who just absorbs everything so far this morning. Lihi Ben David breaks through the Hercules defence. It's 6-0 to Sporting. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half.
5 minutos e 33 no marcador para o final da primeira parte. O Sporting vence por 6-0 o SV Hércules da Holanda.
Amanda Dennis is there.
Estão neste momento no campo Amanda Dennis, Lihi Ben David e Vicky. A composição inicial e que se mantém a jogar desde o início. Bom dia, José, e bom dia para Viana do Castelo, essa lindíssima localidade. We are receiving good morning from Viana do Castelo. Do you know where Viana do Castelo is? It's in the north of the country, a region known by constructing ships and by a beautiful seaside, I would say.
So substitution here for Hercules, as we have Katia Grasenap coming on.
A substitution in the Dutch team?
Yep, Katia Grasenap comes on, and we have Stephanie Bonink coming off. So 5 minutes to go. It's Sporting who lead by 6-0. Ball played down the centre of the court, saved by Vicky Ago. Lihi Ben David now on the far left corner of the goal. Goes down the centre, and it's worked into this near side of the net. Past Celeste Troost.
E é o sétimo para a equipa do Sporting, 7-0 nesta altura contra o Hércules da Holanda. Enquanto vemos Maria Peixoto a aquecer no banco. We are watching Maria Peixoto warming up in the team bench area of Sporting. As we can see that there are some papers behind the hands of Marcia, so there's going to be a substitution in Sporting.
Here is Van Born. Well, this Hercules team, with only the 4 players, and they haven't really actually played together that much or trained together. Yeah. And they came into the tournament only invited a couple of weeks ago, so it's been a bit of a whirlwind couple of weeks and this week as well, and it's huge credit to them for making it to the semi-finals and playing with the spirit and positivity that they have all week.
Yeah. And really nice people,
yeah.
Always with a smile. The coach, Bas, it's a very nice guy, always talking with everybody. Yeah. I was watching him today, talking with some of the referees that are arriving for the games of today, that they haven't been here all days. And he's a really nice guy. He would won the sympathy prize from the team who on the venue.
And I just know that Bas will be so supportive and positive of his team for making it this far to the semi-finals and putting on a great show.
And it's been a week of good people playing a game that everybody loves. Because you see that when the teams leave the court, they are all friends and really nice people all together.
Ben David going for that far right corner of the Hercules goal, but it's met by Van Boorn. Van Boorn goes down the centre, mopped up by Vicky Ago into the final 4 minutes. Here is Amanda Dennis now. Van Boorn responds down the far side of the court. Lee Ben David, top scorer in the competition. Oh, brilliant work from Van Boorn, using her feet to stop the ball from going further. Vicky goes there to mop up down the left. Celeste Drost now.
Substitution in Sporting. So Lee Ben David leaves and Maria Peixoto enters. Marcia Ferreira managing her tools, her best players, to keep the endurance high all along the game. I was talking with the coach from Ceci, and he was telling me that yesterday he saw some games that impressed him a lot because of the strength that was used on the first part of the game, and afterwards the levels slow down and the team suffer a lot because of endurance. So he was telling me that he's also managing his team to be at his peak on the last games. Because it's also a very physical game.
It is, it's hard. I mean, I had a little try out on the court yesterday, and I think I did about 6 or 7 throws, and I was already tired. So it's a really huge credit to all these players.
And you weren't being hit by the ball.
No.
So I think that is also one of the difficult things in this sport is that you are hit by a ball that can go as high as 60 kilometers an hour. So
it's Drost now down that far side of the court, blocked. Amanda Dennis will take over for Sporting toward this near side. Good work by Van Boorn. Drost will reply quickly. 2 minutes remaining of this first half. Glassenap, who is onto the court now, playing in a central role. Drost now down this near side. Now, a reminder, of course, in these games today that we could have overtime.
Yeah.
As well, first time this week. So if we do go to overtime, it's
extra throws.
Extra throws we could have. So we'll have
with golden goal. After that, sudden death with some more extra throws.
Yep.
So today we're gonna have bigger slots for each game, 10 minutes bigger. So now the game started at 9. The next one will start at 10:10. The next at 11:20. The next one at 12:30. And the next one 13:40, and so on.
Yeah. 1 minute to go in this first half, and it's been a dominant display from Sporting, aiming to reach the GoalBall Club's World Cup final.
We are ending the first half. Only 45 seconds to go.
Maria Peixoto with a diagonal throw that's saved by Drost, and she's going to respond. Good save from Celeste Drost. It was an awkward one. She just adjusted her feet well to block the ball. 20 seconds remaining of this first half.
The good news is that we're going to see these teams play again, because one of them is going to the final and the other one goes to the bronze. And this time we're going to see all of the games. Last time that we were here in Portugal, the venue was broken in two. So there were some games that we didn't saw. End of the first half. Let's see some replays.
Yeah, it's been a dominant display from Sporting CP, leading by 7 goals to 1. Amanda Dennis got the first goal of the game and the day in that bottom right-hand corner from the USA. And Lee Ben David, who came into the start of the final day with the most goals so far, of 21
Even
in the
in
women's
slow motion, it's a really fast ball. Another one from Lee Ben David.
She's added to her 21 goals this morning as Ben David. And we will have, of course, at the end of the day, have the closing ceremony for you, which will bring
with a lot of
live.
surprises. Some of those include wheels, and I can't say much more. We're gonna have wheels on the venue. Ooh. Are you giving some cars to the winners? No. It would be great, a big prize, something like I don't know, a house or a trip to a paradise destination. If you win the World Cup, you go vacations to Caribbean. Caribbean.
Sit on the beach with a cocktail in Barbados. Sounds nice.
I need to talk with the organization, and the commenters always go with the players.
Yeah.
The commentators need to have a vacation after this. 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the half-time break. The eye shades are being checked by the referees. And we'll play some GoalBall just next. Oh, Todd is saying that he will provide the cocktails. Because Todd is in the Caribbean, I think. You are the guy that is in...
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. How hot is there? Please tell us, just to see a little drop of sadness going down my face. So the train is getting in the station. The team... No, there were changes in Sporting. We have Marlene in the right side of the net at this point.
So Marlene Brandao comes on and she replaces Maria.
And Vicky also. Number 9 is Vicky, right?
Yes, Vicky's. She started alongside Amanda Dennis.
But they changed Leahy. Okay. Let's see. You can see me cry now. Todd is saying it's between 26 and 31. Bradley is also crying. So if he doesn't speak for the next moments, he's cleaning his tears.
I actually prefer the 5 degrees in the UK and the snow. Said no one ever.
He's lying. Don't believe him. He's lying. I see his sad face. So Amanda, Vicky, and Marlene. In the Dutch side that you see better than me, it's the same. It's the same, I think.
Well, there's actually Stephanie Bonink has come on.
Come back, yeah.
And she's now throwing from this near side, still throwing from right to left. Just a reminder that the teams don't swap halves at half time due to COVID precautions. Oh, a long ball given against Amanda Dennis. And now an opportunity for Hercules to score the first goal of this second half and their first of this semi-final. Who's going to take this one? It's going to be Stephanie Boning. Standing in the centre of her goal. Goes to the right. Oh, Amanda Dennis does really well and slides down to her right. She almost skidded across the surface to save. And it remains 7-0.
Amanda Dennis acabou de salvar o Sporting de sofrer o primeiro golo numa penalidade. Defendeu no limite da jogada. O Sporting continua a vencer por 7-0. Estamos agora na segunda parte, tendo apenas decorrido 30 segundos de jogo. Portanto, temos 11 minutos e meio para jogar. A bola está com Marlene, a número 1 do Sporting. Com uma fantástica história de vida. Contámos ontem que Marlene, uma habitante da simpática cidade de Santa Maria da Feira, vem frequentemente a Lisboa para treinar. Penso que 2 vezes por semana. E mais uma história de superação que sempre nos surpreende neste fantástico mundo do GoalBall. Marlene volta a ter a bola. Marlene que marcou 2 golos, basicamente a papel químico, logo no primeiro dia. 2 golos na diagonal, no limite da baliza, que, penso eu, ela está a voltar a tentar, porque já estamos na fase de Marlene e as diagonais. So I was telling our viewers that Marlene scored 2 perfect goals on the diagonal, 2 similar goals in a row in the first day of the competition, I think.
It's a nice story of Marlene, I believe, coming. She
comes 2 times a week from Santa Maria da Feira, which is in the north side of the country, and comes two times a week to train with the team. And it shows the results of that training, because she plays really well.
Shays off the post. Marlene down the centre. Comfortable save for Kuriakos, playing in the central role. Here's Stephanie Boning. Amanda Dennis is there to block. Saved by Glassenap. Now it's going to be Celeste Drost who's going to throw down the centre. Vicky Ago is quick to reply after saving. Tries to throw it down the centre. Blocked by Kuriakos. So Van Born at the moment is on the team bench area. Their top scorer, Vicky Ago.
And next we're going to have the next semi-final. Ceci from São Paulo against BSI from Copenhagen. So stay tuned.
Look out.
Today is going to be a
White,
great day
please.
for GoalBall.
Play.
As we crown the men's and women's World Cup champions. Vicky Ago now handing the ball over to Amanda Dennis on the right of the 3. They just leave the space and go towards this near corner. Saved by Stephanie Boning, and she's going to reply across the court.
White, please. Play.
Down the centre, the ball just loops into the air and into the arms of Stephanie Boning, who does well, and she's going to throw back down the centre of the court. Still waiting for this first goal of the second half, and it's credit to Hercules, who have
So, a technical issue. The sound installation produced some noise and Bradley died.
No.
So the technical installation made a hard noise, and the throw is going to be repeated.
Amanda Dennis down this near side. All the eyes were pointed at me at one point.
Yeah, because you have the mic.
I have the microphone, but I tell you, it is turned off.
It's dead. Yeah, it's turned off. So Bradley is not to be blamed for this scare situation. Even Bradley was scared.
Marlene Brandau with a cross-court effort is blocked by Stephanie Boning.
Oh.
Here is Vicky Ago now, down the middle of the court. It's just sort of gone into a bit of a stalemate at the moment.
Yeah.
It's slowed down the pace of the game.
I think it's the question of managing the team. Because Sporting is slowing down, Hercules probably is trying to recover some strength for the last part of the game. I believe that they want to score at least one goal, so they will try that. But they need to manage because there's still 7.5 minutes to go. So I think it's probably managing the team. Both of the teams are managing themselves. But our Dutch friends are really quiet today. Where are you guys? It's usual to see you comment and saying stuff and telling us about the tactics and who should do what and what. So tell us something.
Sporting are preparing a substitution here. I believe it's Leonor Silva who's going to come on. Vicky Ago responds to that far right corner. It's blocked. Amanda Dennis now. Good work from Celeste Trost on that far right side, out of play.
Quiet, please. Please. Look out.
Entretanto, no banco do Sporting temos Leonor Silva a aquecer. Temos Márcia Ferreira já com os marcadores de substituição na mão, mas não sabemos quando é que vai acontecer. Ou se vai acontecer. Com Márcia Ferreira, os mind games estão sempre a acontecer, portanto é possível que seja apenas uma manobra de diversão para o treinador do Hércules, o simpático Bass, começar a ponderar as suas hipóteses também. Neste momento, o Sporting vence por 7-0. Faltam aproximadamente 5 minutos e 40 segundos para o fim da segunda parte e obviamente do jogo. O Sporting está a desacelerar um pouco. Provavelmente também para gerenciar os níveis. A desacelerar um pouco, mas acaba de marcar o 8º gol por Amanda Dennis.
So it's 8-0 to Sporting, and it's the first goal of this second half, which is a credit to Hercules for absorbing and soaking up a lot of pressure. But now Sporting are 2 goals away.
Out.
Amanda Dennis just hands responsibility to Vicky Ago. Still on this near side of the court. She goes down this near side. It's saved by Stephanie Bonink, and it's going to be a substitution here for Hercules. Celeste Trost comes off and is replaced by Femke van Born.
Let's watch some replay from the goal from Amanda Dennis. right in the limits of the net. So also a substitution in Sporting.
Substitution is
Maria Silva will
out in
replace
number 1
Marlene.
in number 5.
Então a Maria Silva vai substituir a Marlene.
So Leonor Silva comes on to the court.
Leonor that has a beautiful story also. Leonor can see, but she started training because of her mother that is one of the players and is also in the bench.
White, please.
And she became one of the rising stars for Sporting.
She's straight into the action with that save in the bottom left corner of the Sporting goal. Leonor Silva responds with her first throw of the day, saved.
In our left, we can see the time cost between CSI de São Paulo, BSI from Copenhagen, which will be the next game.
And that's the ninth for Sporting with just under 5 minutes remaining. 1 goal away, Sporting from confirming their place in the GoalBall Club's World Cup final. Here is Van
1 goal
Boorn.
away from the mercy rule.
Leonor Silva on that far left side, going down that touchline. And in fact, a penalty has been given here against Leonor Silva, so really good opportunity here for Hercules to claim their first goal. And it'd be a really nice moment for Hercules if they can get that goal in this semi-final. Here is Van Boorn, the top scorer for Hercules. It's blocked on the line. Leonor Silva has blocked it. Van Boorn went to the left of centre of the Sporting goal. And it remains 9-0. Boninc saves.
Leonor Silva acabou de defender uma penalidade para o Sporting. É surpreendente a capacidade destas jogadoras de defenderem numa baliza com 9 metros de largura uma bola que pode atingir mais de 60 km/h. Impressionante, sempre impressionante. O Sporting está a 1 golo da regra da misericórdia ou a 4 minutos e 15 do fim do tempo da segunda parte. Basicamente é esta a situação. O Sporting a jogar muito bem e a garantir a sua posição na final feminina.
Out. White, please. Play.
Here is Leonor Silva, that cross-court effort. Stephanie Boninc is there to meet, and she's going to respond. Wide of the left post, though. Amanda Dennis now down that far right side. Good save, good work from Van Boorn on that far right side, and she's going to respond down the middle. Can she find the back of the net? She can't. Amanda Dennis is there to slide in and stop the ball from going further. Vicky Ago is going to respond now, going for that corner wide of the left post.
3 minutos e 17 para jogar. O Sporting vence por 9-0 o Hércules de Utrecht. Amanda Dennis com a bola. Movimento 360 e a holandesa defende.
Amanda Dennis cross-field effort that's blocked. And the return from Van Boorn is saved by Vicky Ago and wide. Vicky Ago now.
White, please. Play.
Maria com a bola. Maria não, Leonor. Leonor com a bola.
It's good tempo to this final few minutes here between the two teams. Amanda Dennis now, who started from the very beginning. It's deflected and into the back of the net. And that is 10. That is the game. And Sporting are through to the GoalBall Club's World Cup final. It's a 10-0 victory. And they will be playing in the final later on today. But huge credit to Hercules. They gave it an almighty fight up against one of the favourites for the tournament. And they will now play for the bronze medal later on today.
O Sporting acaba de garantir o seu lugar na final feminina com 10-0 contra o Hércules da Holanda. Vemos algumas lágrimas no ecrã, alguma alegria nesta equipa que garantiu hoje a sua entrada na final desta Taça do Mundo de clubes. Por outro lado, o Hércules, que se debateu como pôde e com grande qualidade, garantiu a sua presença na final para o bronze. Vai jogar mais daqui a pouco com o derrotado do próximo jogo, o São Paulo contra o BSI de Copenhaga. Nós voltamos às 10h10. Volte connosco, porque vai garantidamente valer a pena. Bradley, 10-10.
10-10. Sesse against Copenhagen. We'll see you then.
GoalBall is effort. GoalBall is passion. GoalBall is glory. Here, we love GoalBall. IBSA GoalBall European Championships Group B, Portugal 2022.